Prince Harry thought King Charles would forgive him and make amends, but plan has backfired. Royal expert and author Tom Quinn claims Prince Harry felt King Charles would be keen to move on from a troubled few years that has seen the firm at odds across the Atlantic. Prince Harry was under the impression King Charles would forgive him and that his father would make amends for what he sees as the hurt he has suffered. But instead his plan backfired and the distance between them remains as large as ever with no reconciliation in sight, royal expert Tom Quinn believes. The couple, along with their two children Archie, 5 and Lilibet, 3, have remained based across the Atlantic ever since they decided to step down as senior royals in early 2020. The monarch is said to be filled with horror at the idea that Harry's wife Meghan Markle could write a personal memoir and Harry could contribute to it. Following the publication of his book, Spare, in January 2023, the Duke of Sussex said he had to cut many parts out and added he had enough material for 2 books. The author, who penned Scandals of the Royal Palaces, an intimate memoir of royals behaving badly, says this could make a significant reunion between the Sussexes and the royals is more difficult as Charles expects his son to apologise. While Harry and Meghan think the royal family should be the one to make the first move and say sorry to them, Mr. Quinn, who claims the sovereign is privately furious because he feels Harry is refusing to bring his children to the UK, told the Mirror. Despite all his criticisms, Harry always assumed he would be forgiven by his father. He thought Charles would make amends for the hurt that, in Harry's view, justified the criticisms. Harry and Meghan infamous tell-all interview with Oprah Winfrey revealed shocking claims of racism directed at an unnamed member of the royal family, which Harry has since labeled as unconscious bias. More bombshell allegations followed in their Netflix documentary and Harry's book, Spare. He detailed fights with his brother Prince William and the alleged lack of family support for Meghan, who suffered with her mental health under intense scrutiny, all of which have only served to widen the division. It seems Charles hasn't seen his grandchildren through his son and Harry's wife Meghan for over 2 years, and there are no signs of hope he will in the near future. Despite Harry's attacks on the royal family, his father has avoided responding by attacking his son publicly. But privately, King Charles is furious. So much so that he is now refusing to take calls from his son, Mr. Quinn went on to say, speaking exclusively to the Mirror. In February, the Duke of Sussex lost his High Court challenge to the ruling that there was nothing unlawful in the decision to downgrade his taxpayer-funded police protection as a non-working royal. He intends to appeal the High Court security decision, but experts predict he will travel alone to the Invictus Games in Birmingham in 2027.